What's up, guys? I'm Rico.
I'm Dan.
And we're two dudes. And today we're going to be talking about how we pick winning products for our Amazon dropshipping store.
So, picking winning products. What is a winning product? It's easy. It's a product that wins. A store like Amazon or eBay or Shopify, anything like that, and you're selling a ton of product. You probably have a winning product. There's a lot of things to consider about winning products. How much competition is there in the arena?
Yep.
What's the price? What are they selling at? Can you make money off of it? And is it relevant? The biggest key is relevancy. Is it relevant to the customers, the customers that you want to sell to? An unlimited amount of different products that you could sell on these stores. You can sell whatever you want, you can name it whatever you want, and they all serve different purposes, but a lot of people have the question of, what do I sell? That's the biggest key when you get started. When it comes to e-commerce, what do I sell? What should I sell? What makes money? That's what we're going to talk about today.
We're definitely going to get into that because this man makes sure that we don't go to prison. He makes sure that
it's my job.
That's his job. To make sure that the taxes are paid.
I'm good at it.
To make sure that our Amazon store is basically just seamless. Everything is automated. We don't have to worry about anything besides making sure the products get to where they need to go. I do all the product research. I do all of the fun stuff. I do all the late night sitting up like, man, are we going to make any money with this crap? I hope so. And tools like Jungle Scout, AMZ Scout Pro, and Viral Launch, definitely tools you guys should check out. That's really, you shouldn't just check them out. You guys have to have them. There's no, oh, you should. You gotta have them. You gotta have them because there's no way that you can do good product research without them. So for us, when I look at products, we're in a very particular niche, and people in this niche are super passionate about what they want. Like, they're passionate and they will follow that to their dying breath.
Dedicated.
Super dedicated.
Yes.
And that's what you want. You want to find a niche where people are dedicated. Like the baby niche. I'm a parent. And when it comes to my kids, I buy stupid stuff. Like, I will buy some of the most ridiculous things.
House is full of nothing but stupid stuff.
Yeah. I could have a McLaren outside, but instead I'm over here buying extra saucers and high chairs. Yeah, so kids are expensive, just to give you guys a heads up. But anyway, the niche. The niche is very important, and you need to find a niche where where people are very passionate about the products. And when you find that niche, you're like, all right, I have the niche, people are passionate about it. How am I going to find products to drop ship? Because now you're coming into competition with prime sellers. On Shopify, there are no prime sellers. You're just in competition with other Shopify stores that are selling the same product. On Amazon, you're in competition with people that have that product there in Amazon warehouses. So how are you going to beat them out? Well, it's very simple. Some products are not going to be all prime. So when you look at the first page of listing, and this is how I go by, this is the general rule of thumb for our store. If you search for something, so let's say you search for cat collar. Matter of fact, let's make it more specific. Jingly Bell cat collars. If you look on the first page, and let's say 50 to 60% of that is prime, that is a good product to drop ship. If it's 70% or above, probably not a good product to drop ship. Now, it's possible to drop ship that, but it's going to take time for Amazon to audit that product and for you to get the buy box, which is something that Dan will talk about in another video. 50 to 60% prime on the first page, you can definitely drop ship in, because there's room for people to see your product. Now, chances are you're not going to be on the first page or the second page when you first start dropshipping. You'll grow as you get sales, and people will look at other pages. And also, what people fail to talk about is Amazon will list new sellers in prime positions to see if your product's good to get you to sell. Like when we first started, our products were not on the first page. Some of our products were on the 7th, 8th page.
They weren't even ranked.
They weren't,
they started out not ranked.
Yeah, we were at the bottom of the pile. We were so far down, but Amazon took our product and put us in prime positions throughout the day in different locations around the country.
And
tested us to see if we had a good product. And when Amazon saw we were getting sales, we started ranking up naturally. Boom, we started going from the 7th page to the 6th page to the 5th, 4th, and before you know it, within the first 60 days, some of our products were already on the first page.
Good amount of products are on the first page.
Now like
first spot,
now a good bunch of our products are on the first page, and that's due to the fact that I researched and I made sure that it's something that people are passionate about and something that we can drop ship. Now, that's not to say that, you know, if you find a product and the entire first page is, you know, let's say 90% is all prime orders, like there's probably a little room to get in. And if that product's really good, you can go up against that competition and win. But typically, rule of thumb is you want to make sure that the first page is no more than 50 to 60% prime listings. Now, you want the rest to be merchant fulfilled or seller fulfilled, whichever term you prefer, and that is how you're going to win. Because Amazon's going to take your listing and show it in prime time and start moving you up. And you'll go up and up and up. Now, this is if you have a good product. Now, there's some products that we've listed on Amazon that just don't move. They're just not, you know, they're just not good products, or there's too much competition.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you'll list something and you'll sell a couple of them, and then the competition becomes too stiff and you don't sell anymore because people are running, they have the buy box when they FBA. So when you do Amazon FBA, you get the buy box, which means you can run paid traffic, and, you know, they just beat you out based on traffic alone.
Nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do about that besides wait for the buy box and then run paid traffic on your own.
Or hope they run out of inventory.
Or hope they run out of inventory. That's what you're hoping for. Hope they run out of
Yeah.
inventory. But, you know, when it comes to profit margin, Dan makes sure that we stay very profitable, because if it was left up to me, I'd be like, I don't care, we just sell it. We sell it. Let's sell as much as we could. But if we're only making 50 cents when we sell something, like, it's not even worth it.
Pointless.
It's
you're peddling product for whoever you're buying the product from to sell on
it's not worth
e-commerce
it.
store.
You know, and the general rule is roughly 30%, or if not more. Now, there's some products that we sell that make like a 200-300% return on investment. Like, there's a couple things, and for those, you want to FBA. That's another thing that drop shipping on Amazon allows you to do, is to test for free.
Yep.
Whereas on Shopify, you're testing, spending your own money and to find a winning product. Amazon, you're naturally gonna get sales with good products, and Amazon's gonna test it for you. And those products that are selling, you take and you send them in FBA, so that way so you can run paid advertising if you need to, and people can get their shipments quicker and give you reviews quicker. That's going to be key down the line. We'll talk about getting reviews and stuff like that, because it's not as easy as people make it out to be.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that is going to be clutch. Like, there's something, you can find something that, you know, you can pick up for $7 or $8 and turn around and sell for $40. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer.
And there's tools that Rico had mentioned, like AMC Scout Pro, Jumbo Scout. They'll allow you to analyze the listings to show how much somebody is moving in a particular listing is moving per month, to see if it's competitive, and, you know, how many sellers are selling that particular type of product.
You know, and like, and I know everyone's gonna say, oh, you know, you don't want to get into a niche that's, you know, very populated and is super competitive, and, you know, all your favorite scammer gurus and all that stuff. We're in a niche that's ultra competitive, and when I say ultra competitive, I'm not even joking.
Hundreds of sellers.
There's hundreds of sellers for some of our products, and
we're beating them out.
And we're beating them out because we do it better. And you want to know how we do it better? We do better product descriptions. We do better product listings overall. Our titles are better.
And brand name.
When you drop ship, you guys are private labeling everything. Everything is private label. Period. Doesn't matter what in the world it is. It's private label.
It's private label.
And when people are talking about private label, it doesn't mean that you have to get a customized box and put your name on everything. It just means that that listing has to carry your name.
Yes.
Because guess what? When you guys trademark, that's another thing we're going to talk about. Dan will actually talk about that. But when you trademark and you get a trademark for your business and you become a registered brand, congratulations, nobody can sell that. No one can touch your listing. There's no hijackers. So you won't get hijackers on your listing once you're trademarked. Now, beforehand, you might get some hijackers, but you can solve that by going to Amazon and say, hey, this person is on my listing, on my private labeled listing. You know, so if your company is XYZ cat products and you list a cat collar that you find on AliExpress, you know, sure, you're not doing anything special to it, but it's your listing. You spent the money to get the UPC code, which is another thing Dan will talk about. You know, UPC codes for products, which you have to have in order to list on Amazon. That's your product. That is your listing. If someone is selling that or trying to sell it, is hijacking your listing, you go right to Amazon. Go right to Amazon and go, yo, this person is on my listing. They shouldn't be. This is my product. Boom, boom, boom.
Amazon takes listing hijackings very seriously.
Yeah.
If you get caught hijacking a listing without prior permission, they'll shut you down.
Yeah. You know, so yes, there'll be some Chinese sellers and all this stuff, but realistically, like, you can get that shut down. Like, you can get that shut down. It happens. Now, it does happen where there will be hijackers and stuff, and it'll be kind of painful at first, but remember, you're drop shipping. You know, so whatever. You have a ton of other listings. You're probably going to have 1,000, 2,000 listings of products that you can get. So that's, you know, that's how we do it. We make sure that 50 to 60% of the first page of the product is Prime, or less. In some cases, we're the only seller for some of our products.
Yeah,
and that is clutch.
You hit the jackpot if you can market yourself and sell something that nobody else is selling. It's absolutely it's pure insanity. Your sales go like that overnight.
Literally overnight, because you're the only ones selling those. We are literally the only ones selling like 4 or 5 of our products. Yeah. And these are things that you can find on AliExpress. We're literally the only ones selling them on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Literally. There's nobody else on Amazon.
There's no one else. No. And if you find a product like that, you're guaranteed just to keep making sales. Just keep making sales. And even if someone comes into space, your listing is going to be ranked because you made so many sales. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Congratulations to those guys trying to beat you out. And if they do manage to beat you out, guess what? You bundle things, and that's something else we're going to get into. We bundle everything. We bundle all of our products, and they don't have to come together at the same time. They can come separate.
Value-added benefit, man.
Customers do not necessarily care if you're sending them a beauty sponge and it comes 2 weeks after the initial product gets there.
It's still
coming for in your product listing. You say, hey, this ships separately, and in another bullet will say, please allow 2 to 3 weeks delivery for for your main product or whatever. That way people know and they're good to go. And you'll put that into your handling time in your product listing, which is something we'll get into. It'll probably be something that we get into in the course to show you guys exactly how to do all that.
It's pretty much it. The biggest key is like he said is we're going to get into it a little bit more when it gets to the course on how to become better at doing what Rico was talking about, and that's something that just takes time. Thank God for him, he understands it way better than I do, and that's something that he's going to coach you through and get you to the point where you're able to just pick out products that are going to make you money and very, very quickly. So, just stay tuned for that.
Yep, and enjoy, man. So, guys, as always, subscribe, like our content, comment, follow us on Instagram, everything. Just, guys, we do giveaways every single week in our Facebook group.
We do.
Every single week.
Every week.
And the last couple weeks, my man Tom has been killing you guys. He's won the last couple weeks. Like, who's going to come and dethrone this guy?
Yeah, come on. We got to have more competition. You can't just be one person winning all the time.
Every Sunday.
In the Facebook group.
Yes, every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will ask a trivia question that pertains to that week's giveaway. My man is in the UK. We're here in America. This dude is on it. 11:45. So, I'm here. I'm in. He's ready. And he's winning. So, you guys got to beat him.
And we also will be giving away game systems.
Yep. These puppies right here.
500 subscribers.
500 subscribers. We give away one of these every 500 subscribers. You guys don't have to buy anything from us. You don't have to buy anything from our stores. There's no games, no gimmicks, none of that.
No scams. Nothing.
Your favorite YouTuber, probably not giving these things out. They're probably realist. They're probably like $10 gift cards. We are. We're giving these out. Boom. So whatever the winner prefers, whether it's going to be a Switch, PlayStation, or Xbox, whatever. It's whatever you guys prefer, and we send it right to your house. We get your shipping information and send it out. Our cameraman's being ridiculous, but whatever. So again, guys, subscribe to our channel, like our content, and make sure you're part of the Two Dudes crew, man.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.